everyone, it's little Lollycat here, and today I'm going to show you how to order off of Privatina because so many people have asked and people don't really seem to know. So here we go. So as you can see, this is the main shop page. Obviously it's the one that's in English. So what we're going to do is we are going to go through one of them and I will show you how to order. It seems a lot more daunting to begin with than it really is. I will say that right now. Obviously some of these things I obviously already have, including the teddy bear skirt, the jackets, that coat, the snowsuit. Yeah, okay. Let's go with the snowsuit. Okay, so when you click on it, obviously it will show you the page. You select your colour, so you decide what it is, so light blue, pink, white, mine is pink. Choose your body size, so you'll put in your height here, and basically off of this one they will estimate. You can contact them and tell them exactly how tall you are, what all your measurements are, which helps as well obviously. So I am a teeny tiny person, so I am, why am I? I think I am, let's see, 12 times 5 is 60, so I am 2 under, so go slightly over to 59 inches, which is taller than I actually am. My weight, I am I'm around 140 basically, I'm about 10 stone. And then for a motif, so the embroidery selection overview, if this one is not working, which there was an issue with this one, someone that messaged me before. So if this is not working for the motifs, it's not an issue because as you can see on the side of the screen, there is a individual embroidery section here. So these are all the numbers. So you literally just put in whatever number you want. So 64, 65. Obviously, there are a fair number of options. As you can see. I always go for the bunny personally, so if I went for 34 and then we add to cart. Very much a typical shopping experience so far. So things like onesies, things like a snowsuit, obviously they're more just based on your height and stuff, they're not so fitted. However, if we scroll through some of these options, which are the sleeper options, you can see more of like this one, which obviously I have this one. This is the safari one. There we go. That's what it normally looks like. So here obviously has more options, which may confuse people because obviously these are made to fit. So if you're picking options, you can pick a catalogue option here. So last time obviously I went for the Safari T6. They have a wide selection of options, so definitely do not worry about it. T6. What dress size do I normally wear? Depends where it is. I've gone for a small to medium. I'm usually a medium on butts. I'm usually a child size up top, basically. I'm very short. If you want feet, obviously it gives you the options of how you want it. Do you want it with anti-slip sole? Do you want feet open? Do you want them closed? Feet closed. Change your special options. Do you want mittens? And obviously these are all little add-ons that you can do. Your foot length an inch, about 9. What is your height from head to toe in inches? We just worked this out. 58 exactly. My body size, I'm about 10 stone. Chest circumference, I think I'm about too big. Chest circumference, I am about 100 in centimetres. Length from neck to crotch, about 6 to 8 centimetres. And then an embroidery. So once again, pick your embroidery. I believe this catalogue actually works because I used this one recently. Once again, if you ever find one that's not working, don't worry because it's always on the side. It's at 64. There we go. So that is a safari one with an elephant. It's saying that my chest is 100, my length, obviously 6 to 8, and saying I normally wear a small to medium with me. So add to cart. Dun dun dun, there we go. So here is our total at the end. Obviously, some of these have more options for sizing. It is easy to reach them on Instagram, so if you have any questions or if you want to message them about sizing or something like that, or if you're just not sure about something, just feel free to message them. They're really quick to talk and it's really not an issue. Okay, so from here, obviously you go through checkout. Dun 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 dun. Here is our order details. To complete your order, you have to accept terms. This is where people get a bit freaked out. This is more because of how they do things in Germany. So obviously this is following standard data protection stuff for Germany. It's less common over here. So it may seem a bit like oofed when you do it. And this is where a lot of people have been getting confused, because this is normally you would have, for the discount code that I have, normally on another version you would have obviously inputted the discount code by now and already seen the items. Whereas here, you have to agree to that before you can do it. Okay, because of the way it's ran, you do need to actually log in or register. You can't continue as guest on the current shop front, unfortunately. I believe once they switch to Shopify, that will be an option. However, the Shopify, there's no estimate on when they'll be switching, which is why I'm doing this now to help you. So if we are going to log in, dope. Okay. So I am logged in. This is step 1. Obviously you just hit checkout again when you're going for it. So this is all the details. This is where you pick your country. Currently we're inside the EU. This is where you input your code, which I know this is why people have been getting so confused, and I've been getting messages and all the confusion. This is where you actually input any discount code you have, and then hit continue. Dun 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 dun. And here you go. Here is the discount added to your basket. That's how much is left. Obviously I have picked a couple of much higher priced items than regular. Well, one of them's much higher priced. I believe the snowsuit is in fact, the full snowsuit is in fact the most expensive thing on site, but I thought it would give you a good overview. So there you go, that's it with the 10% off, and there's your subtotal. Tax, shipping and handling, everything added in, totals. And obviously at this point we do package, the type of packing, obviously discreetly. They do send discreetly, it literally just comes in a box marked Polish mail. Payment is where it can get a bit confusing for people, because once we continue through to payment on step 3, obviously there is the bank transfer. Now traditionally, obviously in Germany, bank transfers are quite common. It's not really seen as a bit odd, but elsewhere it's a bit strange. So what happens as you follow all the way through here, I'm not going to hit all the way to through to confirm obviously. So once you go through here, you hit bank transfer, then you fill in your data, so where it's been sent, all that details, and then you confirm. Now for those of you that might be a bit confused, what happens is they send you a confirmation email. On the confirmation email, it gives you the details of where you send the money. So it'll tell you their bank account details, the code to use to show that you've paid it, and basically what the summary of the full order. However, they do in fact have a PayPal, because I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with bank transfers, so there is actually a PayPal address you can PayPal to. What I would do is obviously just send them a message beforehand, possibly talk to them on Instagram if you would prefer to do PayPal. Obviously very reasonable. They are very easy to get a hold of through Instagram, because Instagram is instant messaging. So I would very much suggest it. This is literally just all you need to do to order. It's not as difficult as it looks, and it's not as weird as it looks. It just seems a bit odd when you first do it, because generally, obviously, you'll be used to more the pay for something at the checkout as opposed to getting your receipt for it, then paying it, and then it starting production. And hopefully this is helpful for you all. And hopefully this makes Privatina a little bit less scary. Obviously it's not the same, like, obviously not everything on there is as expensive as the things I've added to the basket right now. Obviously, there is a huge selection. Things are very, very much adjustable. If you contact them, you can give them your actual measurements. If they think a measurement is off, they will double check with you as well. They are very much on the ball there, but obviously within reasonable limits. And yeah, hopefully this is helpful. Bye everyone! And don't forget, if you're going to order, abuse the code while it is there. It's not going to be there for a huge amount longer. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoy your shopping. Bye everyone!